Materialistic. I went through a phase recently where I didn't really want material things. I'd like denied myself of them. I had a nice truck, 4-door, 2015 Dodge Ram 1500 Hemi, 3.7 liter engine in it. I had to decide and confront myself what that material object meant to me. Because where I'm from, here in New Mexico, your car is an extension of you. My dad was a lowrider. His car meant a lot to him. In my community, Sunday mornings and Sunday evenings, lowriders are out cruising. Go off into the country and you'll see people with their cars, their trucks. It's an extension of you. I had to challenge what that actually meant to me. Because a truck don't make you a man. I was making monthly payments on that truck. Because of the way the economy shifted, I had some equity in it. So I decided, screw this, I'm not paying monthly for this truck anymore. I don't even need a truck for the work that I do. For me, it's more of just a look. And who am I trying to impress? Went out and I bought me an Impala. '03 Impala, police edition, from these security guards that I know. Paid cash for it. No more monthly payment. Car still gets me from A to B. Challenge what material means to you. Do you want that home just because you think it's going to get you something? Or do you want the home because you're going to make it into something? Are you driving that car because you think the car makes you a man? Woman? Makes you fit this mold? Or are you driving the car because it gets you from A to B safely? Your clothes. Are you staying on top of the most trending designer because you actually like that designer and you've been following them since they started? Or is it just because everybody else has it now? Man, I'm telling you, some of these girls that I talk to, they're girls literally because they don't have a mindset around material. Every time a new trend comes out, all of a sudden I see them needing to have it. Baby boys too, right? These little boys around here. As soon as Crocs came out as the trendy thing, all of a sudden I see everybody and their grandpa walking around with Crocs. Crocs have been around for years. They used to be used in the military. I used to clown a homie for having them. And he swore by them. He's like, Nico, they're the most comfortable thing out there. This was like 8 years ago. And now I see everybody wearing them. Even with little pins on them. You must challenge the meaning of the material things that you have. For many individuals, having material things gives them meaning, instead of them giving meaning to the material thing. Yeah, I got a little insecure when I had to pull up to the homie's house with my Impala. But I'm telling you this, the real ones, they recognize, oh yeah, you got cash, you got the pink slip on that? Heck yeah, Nico, that's what's up. The ones who laughed, they showed their cards. The ones who judged me, made fun of it, because yeah, there's some people who made fun of my car. I'm like, perfect. I know exactly who you are now. In the season that I'm in, I am dating, right? I'm looking for that partner who's going to have my back, who can bring me perspective, who could hold me accountable, who is emotionally intelligent on their end and emotionally independent on their end. One of my rules is, if I see you hopping on each and every trend, I'm probably going to stop talking to you. Because that tells me that you don't really have a meaning behind these material things. Clothes aren't just a way to cover your body and make you feel confident. You're confident because you're on top of trends. I love material things. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you shouldn't have them. The next car that I'm about to buy, there's a reason why I'm getting it. I enjoy wearing certain clothes. But it's not because of the designer and because the designer is trending. It's because of the way that when I put it on, I know it accentuates certain parts of my body that I like accentuating. These shirts that I wear, they're made from a specific brand because I found this brand of shirts that just makes me feel comfortable. It fits nice around my arms, fits nice around my chest and my shoulders, and it's not all baggy. You see, when you challenge the materials around you, you get to start to seeing where you might have areas of opportunity to grow. When I noticed that my truck was more than just a vehicle for me to get from place A to place B, I had to switch it up. I had to detach from it. Challenge the meaning of materials and what they mean to you, so that when you acquire material things, you do it for your reasons. Not for reasons that the world tells you to. For reasons that the next girl who's going to leave you for the next trend tells you to. Not for the next new whip. Everybody right now is pushing foreigns. They don't even know what a foreign is. All I see is BMWs and Audis. Don't get me wrong. I've been there. But when I started to challenge what these material things meant to me, I started to identify what actually held meaning to me.